right. Oh, my camera's somehow tilted way up and you can barely see me. Hey, and welcome to the Galley Goblin Plays Blood on the Clocktower as I fix my camera up here. Tonight, we are joined by professional improv comedian Eric.
Hey, how's it going?
Paizo mastermind Marissa.
Hello.
Epic game designer Morgan.
Hello.
Charismatic Twitch streamer Messy.
Hi. Didn't see. Oh, you can't see me. Okay, bye.
Were you trying to do?
Charismatic.
Or were you trying to do like a look back? Like, hi.
Do you want to try it again, Messy?
Take two.
Professional
Hi.
Twitch streamer Messy.
Let's go.
It's very fitting, Messy.
It's a
Fix
messy
my
stream.
camera here. Professional safety professional Ryan.
Does that cancel out like a double negative? Hello?
Probably. Paizo freelancer and cat wrangler Grady.
Hello.
Professional catboy.
Does that mean he wrangles me? I mean, hi.
One can only.
Next up around the table is me, Theo. Hi, welcome to the Gallant Goblin. But after me, we have professional durian taster and Paizo freelancer Alex.
Hi everyone, it's another day to murder, lie, and steal.
Oh, and also people are reporting they can't hear us, which again,
Oh,
we're having
no.
a Twitch issue because it looks like it's going
That's a
through
problem.
fine and good on my end.
This really is a messy view stream. Damn.
Wow. Okay, no, I'm hearing from Larry that he can hear us. So y'all let us know in chat if you can hear us. But it looks like it's all going out on my end. We have had some Twitch issues in the past that I completely blame on Twitch. Okay, they're saying that they can hear us. They blame Ryan.
I can hear.
Terry. Cool beans.
Oh, yeah, no, that's correct.
Okay, fair enough. But next up around our circle is... What's that, Ryan?
I said my power can't be underestimated.
Well, we're glad to have you back. But next up is a professional Clocktower master with a perfect record so far, Jesse.
Hi. I've lost every game.
You're not supposed to tell them that.
I said it was perfect. I didn't say which direction. We're gonna see if we can change that tonight. And finally, we have professional Victory Bell. Victory Bell.
Hi.
But our special guest of honor today, up in the upper left-hand corner, we have professional YouTuber with D&D, professional Dungeon Master, professional Clocktower player, and overall professional, Brad Thompson. Thanks for joining us, Brad.
Hello.
Thank you for donning
having
that storyteller hat for us. You want to tell us what we have in store today?
Oh, today we're playing a bit of catfishing.
Ooh.
I'll pass it to you. my
Do you want
friend.
to go over the whole script, or just me go into night? You want to chat away?
Maybe you could tell us, like, what's the theme of the script? Or if you have, like, an
Theme of the
overall,
script.
like, what's the idea of the script, if you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Oh, put me on the spot here. That's all right. This script is written by Emily, and it's a script that's I got the blurb here next to me. Basically it's all about information seeking and combining powerful roles, and yeah, it's kind of a bit of information overload with it's a lot of roles also want to keep undercover as well. So it's a bit of that, bit of everything, of keeping, having powerful roles, but also lots of roles that want to keep hidden. I guess summarize it. There we go.
Yeah, Astriel in chat is saying that this is, some people call it the fourth official script, the unofficial fourth official script.
It's pretty up there. It's pretty well play tested. It's a pretty reliable script. So I'm looking forward to seeing it all go off the rails tonight.
I love it. Well, Brad, take it away.
Perfect. All right. Good night, everyone, and best of luck.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Nothing bad is gonna happen, I know.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
We're all gonna be fine. Nothing bad ever
everything's
happens.
fine.
Kobolds in
Thing related.
Goblinshire.
But
Yeah.
did y'all get your
There
rolls
are a fair
already?
number.
No,
No,
not yet.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oof.
Oh,
There they are. And now we're going to night. Gotta hear myself. Good night.
I was so scared. I thought I was already catfished.
I went ahead and muted myself to the chat, but I'm the amnesiac, which I am so happy about on one hand. The best role in the game, by far the most fun to play, but also the one that I'm going to be the first one to die again. In the last couple of games I played, they killed me off first, and I'm not going to get to learn what my power is. Oh, gosh. Well, I'm going to do my very best. The amnesiac ability, for those of you who may not be familiar with this one, you do not know what your ability is. Each day, privately guess what it is. You learn how accurate you are. So I'm going to possibly be awakened, possibly not. Might be told something, might have to choose something. I have no idea. But I'm going to have to go and ask Brad every day one question to see if I can sort out what my ability actually is. And typically it's something for a townsfolk that is relatively powerful because it's balanced by the fact that I don't know what it is or what it does. And so I very likely have the most powerful ability at this table. I just have to sort out what it is, and I have to bloody stay alive. So I'm going to do my very best with that. So wish me luck. Usually it's a good idea to find somebody you can confide in so you can kind of start working with them to figure out what your power does.
Who's the dog?
Sad dog. Oh, it's my dog. That's Bandit. Bandit found out somebody came home, and he desperately wanted out of my room.
I'm
also excited for the charity stream that's going to happen. I did a lot of streams.
Yeah, spoilers. But yeah, one thing that we're trying to do, I'll just say it out there in case I might get called into a chat or something, possibly, who knows. But one of the things that we're trying to do, probably in early March is what I'm looking at, is do a charity stream, like an all-day Saturday stream where we try to raise money for GLSEN, the Gay, Lesbian, Straight Education Network, who fights for safe schools for all students. I used to be the chair of the Houston chapter, so it's a organization that's close to my heart, and they do good jobs. I worked for a very long time in the public school system, and I'm about to get back into that too. So I kind of see how rough it is for some kiddos in schools, especially these days. And so we want to do some streams to help with that as best we can. So be on the lookout for that. We're going to try to have all our regular players here. We're going to have some special guest stars.
Hell yeah.
And just have a fun time. Maybe make some special characters just for those particular streams that you'll never see before, maybe never see again. And yeah, have a good time.
Imagine if we made a blue collar script with the firefighter.
Like all the. There should 100% be a role that's like Twitch chat.
Twitch
yeah.
chat.
And I don't know what that. I don't know. It's probably an outsider. But look.
Yeah, what I was looking at doing is maybe making a role that's like the philanthropist, which is like as long as the stream made like more than $20 or something the day before, then that night the philanthropist gets a bit of useful information from the storyteller. Yeah. Something like that.
I kind of like that idea.
I do like it.
That is neat. Yeah.
Yeah, and even if dead is the important part there, so that even if that person gets killed off early, they still get to make some money for the stream, hopefully, and for GLSEN. The organization again is GLSEN, GLSEN. If you want to look it up, they do really good work, and they have chapters in a lot of cities across the United States. So you may have a local chapter that you can go help with. Volunteers, donations are always welcome.
Can there be a special minion as well, maybe? Like, because I know that Twitch chat may actually contribute more if they get to screw with the majority of the players rather than helping everybody.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Like they may want to give some power to evil because why not?
Well, you know what would be fun? I might reach out to the Pandemonium Institute who makes this game. Brad's good friends with a lot of them over there, and see if they want to maybe contribute a character idea for a minion, so we can get the actual professionals to make this game to maybe see if they want to contribute a character for our stream.
Oh yeah, that would be really cool.
I kind of have an idea. What if like the Twitch cat can make someone drunk, and they can like vote on who they're making drunk? By like donating.
Everyone's drunk.
Yeah, do we get like a incentivization by donation? Like make it a survivor-ish? Like give them extra. Or is there extra?
They get to vote who dies.
Messy, are they making the character drunk or the player? Does the person have to take a shot?
I think we could do both.
Are you allowed to drink coffee? I don't think you were.
I think so.
I think as long as you don't show your feet while you do it.
Oh God, then it's shocking that like I
Well,
haven't.
I was watching a Twitch stream earlier where a bodybuilder was like shirtless and just like hanging all out there. So there's a lot you can do.
T. Yeah, apparently you could do artful nudity.
Oh, they took that back.
That lasted like 3
Nope,
hours.
that's
Yeah, they got rid of
yeah.
that.
That didn't even make it a day.
Artful nudity? Why?
Yeah, so like artists can do drawing streams, but then they immediately canceled that. They couldn't anymore.
That's so sad.
Or
Well, I saw some.
there was no real definition of what artful nudity meant, and everyone was like, "Well, what in the world is that actually?"
Tonight we're playing
Wow.
Blood on the Clocktower After Dark.
That is
It is nighttime.
Yeah. Well, for some of us.
Yeah.
If
Well,
only
I
I
mean,
had
in
my
the game
hero
it's
plush
nighttime.
plushie to like keep me company.
Meredith is in chat giving her endorsement to all nudity. All nudity is tasteful
Okay.
nudity if you're not Puritan.
All nudity is
All
tasteful.
nudity
I'll
is
show my
art
tits.
nudity.
Has anyone done a boudoir shot though? Like shoot, like just tasteful nudity in that way?
Yes.
They
I would
Ooh.
not say it was tasteful because it was in cosplay and we were mostly just goofing around in a con hotel. But yes.
that sounds like a
Sounds
great
really
con.
fun. Yeah. Man. If I ever meet
Go to more
Theo
cons.
Grady again at the next con, that's what I'm gonna suggest.
We're just gonna do a bunch of boudoir photo shoots together.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Who's going
What
to Gen
cons
Con
do
this
you
year?
guys go to?
Is anybody going to Gen Con this year?
Where's
I
that
want
one?
to.
Indianapolis.
Where is it? When is it?
In
Are we
August. When is it, Grady?
Yes, you
It's always my birthday.
It
Oh,
says
yeah, it
August 1st through 4th.
Yep.
So Marissa, you'll be there, right?
I'll find out if I'm going probably in the next month or two.
Oh, okay. I think Grady and I are going.
Yay. I'll let you know if I go and then we can meet up. I mean, I got paid by Magpie to go last time, so I don't know if they'll pay for me to go this time.
Oh yeah, just tell me who I need to harass to make them do it for you.
I need to be a professional, Theo.
You already are because I said you were.
Well, thanks, Theo, but like American money's so expensive. Like the
It
exchange rate is so bad for me.
I know.
I haven't been to a big con since 2019.
Same. If anyone knows of
Well, hello, sir.
Hey, Theo.
I'm so excited.
Well, yeah, you got the token. You got Amnesiac. How exciting!
You're gonna keep me alive, right? As best you can, so I can figure this out. It's good for the content. It's just good for the content.
It's not my decision to make. So I before we get to Amnesiac stuff with you, I have one piece of information for you right now.
Of course you do.
To give you.
Of course you do.
And as the Serenovus would love for you to be mad that you're the grandmother.
I am mad that I'm the grandmother. That's fine, because I was gonna do that anyway.
Perfect. There you go. Free bluff. Thank you, Serenovus.
I'm the grand. Making that little note to myself. All right, and thank you for the follow there, Victor. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Brad. What else you got for me?
All right. So now your Amnesiac power. My question for you, Theo. Do you have a D4 handy?
Oh, I do somewhere. Let me grab it out of my.
Yeah.
Little...
Do you want an arm's reach?
I always have dice within arm's reach. This is actually the official D&D, if you can see it there, Sapphire dice that they came out with for their anniversary 2 years ago. It's a beautiful set of dice. So I have one right here.
Cool.
What should I do, my friend?
Oh, could you roll it for me, please, and tell me what you get?
I am. I'm going to clean out my dice rolling tray that's completely filled with minis. Of course it is over here. And, all right. Well, I wish I could just take my camera down to show you what I get, but I'm afraid I won't get it put up in time. I rolled a 4.
Wow, 4. Okay. Excellent.
That's the
I need you to
natural
pick 4
20
players.
of a D4.
Yeah, can you pick 4 players for me, please?
Oh, of course I can. I'm going to keep it simple for myself. I'm going to minimize you. Let's go Marissa. Oh, sorry, Eric is number 1. And Marissa is number 2. And Morgan is number 3.
Okay.
And let's have some fun. Let's make Alex number 4.
That's number 4. Okay, wonderful.
Oops.
All right, you pick Eric, Marissa, Morgan, and Alex.
Yes.
And you learn a yes.
I learn a yes. Lovely.
Perfect. All right, any questions about Amnesiac? You just come, basically you can come see me during the day and ask me a query about your power.
Yep.
Obviously you're mad as a grandmother.
Yes, I do remember that.
You should be careful how you do it, but you can come see me, have a private chat, ask a rules question, or whatever you want to phrase it if you want to ask why you went and chatted to me.
Absolutely.
Because you need to convince everyone that you're the grandmother.
All right, I will
Excellent.
do that. Thank you so much.
Perfect. Have fun. See ya.
Thank ya. Today's video is brought to you by Hit Point Press. The deck of many animated 5e reference cards can bring even more magic to your games, and they make fantastic gifts. Get animated spell cards, condition cards, or townsfolk NPCs. You can even get in-game items like the Deck of Illusions and the Deck of Many Things. Get your deck of many animated cards using the info icon in the corner or in the doohickey down below.
Good morning, everyone. A lovely morning it is. I have died. Please,
again?
Not again.
Solve this horrible murder. Yeah, I have bad luck in this town.
We
Why are
just
still
got
living in
that
this
clock
horrible
tower
town?
built.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to tear it down
Brad,
again.
whatever you're doing, you need to stop doing it. It keeps getting you killed.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. Please solve this murder. Otherwise, you'll surely join me soon enough in the afterlife. For clearly a demon is at work in this town. You have 8 minutes.
Okay.
Ooh, we get more time limit this time.
Oh, yes.
8 whole minutes, huh?
We got
8
6
whole minutes.
last time.
Anyone have any first night information they want to share?
Ooh.
Actually,
Oh,
I would just ask people for first night information, Theo.
oh, I'm sorry, Sonny. I didn't hear what you had to say.
Oh.
How are you, my dear?
Okay. Oh no! Are you going? Theo, you sound like you're about to make me kill you.
You've grown so much. Look at you and your little rosy cheeks, my little grandson.
Oh, really?
How
Oh,
are
man.
you today? Have you been
I'm
working
doing- I'm
hard
doing
at your
just-
job?
No, not when I can avoid it.
Oh, you must be diligent.
But do you remember what my job is, Grandma?
Of course, maybe we should say it at the same time to make sure you're not an evil bastard.
I'm not. It's a lot more convincing if you just tell me.
Oh, but then
But I will.
You could be lying to me like an evil person might.
I should warn you. You came to me.
Oh, of course, because you're my dear grandson that I don't trust at all. Or maybe a little bit. So shall we say it at the same time so we can get on with this and talk to other people?
Of course, yes.
Okay, go ahead and count down for me.
3, 2, 1.
Fortune
Snake
teller!
How you waited? You let me start talking.
Oh,
And also, you said the wrong. But you also said the wrong one.
No,
Even
you
with that
said the
advantage.
wrong one. You said the wrong one. Oh, how interesting.
It seems you might be drunk, Grandma.
Oh, well, it wouldn't be the first time I dipped into the old cough syrup, but I'm pretty sure that you are my grandchild.
I think you might be drunk, Grandma.
But you're no
Sounds
longer
like-
fortune-telling, are you? You've doubled into the snakes.
Yeah, I'm more into the snakes now. It was a bit of a lateral move. But
Well, next time,
yeah.
please inform me of your job transitions. It's good for me to know as your grandmother.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, Grandma.
All right, good luck with the snakes.
Yes.
Goodbye. Good fun that is. I was gonna do that anyway. It's a great way to learn another person's character. Just go up to him and like, I'm your grandmother. Let's say our rules at the same time. 3, 2, 1. And then you say anything you want, and then see what they say. So I'm gonna have fun with this. Let's go around and have some fun.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
What's going on, Theo?
Well, hello there. How are you today?
Doing good, sir.
Oh.
It's an interesting morning. People getting murdered like left and right, Ty.
Oh, I know, but I just wanted to check on you, my dear, dear grandson. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm your grandson, okay? Do you want to do the hostage negotiation countdown? See
Oh,
if
of
we're not
course.
poisoned?
I need to make sure that you're not an evil bastard. So let's do it at the same time.
And I need to make sure you're being honest and forthcoming with me.
Of
so,
course.
shall I count?
I'm just taking a note of all the other people talking at this very moment because they're probably evil. So let me just jot that down real fast. All right. So, shall we say it at the same time?
Sure. Go ahead and give the count.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Investigator. Oh,
There's some shenanigans going on here.
You are
so
an
either
evil bastard, aren't you? Oh, I knew it.
But then I would see. But then I proposed it. Why would I propose it? Those are questions you have to answer for yourself. Actually, you may have been in a chat at the time. Messi was claiming investigator. So,
well,
you might
then
want to
you're
talk with
not
Messi.
the investigator, are you?
I'm most definitely not the investigator.
Oh, well, you've turned to the sin of gambling.
I sure have.
Well, if you make some money, you better put me up in a better home. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, well, I'm going to go... You talked to Ryan Terry earlier, actually, before I get off this. What did you learn from Ryan? Because I'm going to go talk with him, too.
Oh, I think I should keep that to myself. You know, grandmothers, we never like to gossip.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right.
Maybe I'll chat with you after today to see how things are going.
That's fair. All right.
Good luck, my grandchild.
Cheers.
Goodbye. Oh, Brad, while you're here, might I ask
something
you
like this.
a little question, please?
You may.
All right. I've got to get out of this voice while I still have my voice. Does my power have anything to do with learning alignments?
Learning alignments?
Like learning if people are good or evil.
Oh, no, it doesn't. You're cold, per se.
All right. We start broad and then we narrow it in as we go through.
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
Thank you, my friend.
No worries.
Let's see. Oh, look.
Oh.
Oh, hello. I finally get to talk to you, my dear, dear grandchild.
Really?
How are you today?
Oh my gosh, Thea, I love your voice. I am great. I am doing well. Please don't have me killed. This is great. Wow.
No, of course. Why would I have you killed? You're my dear, dear grandchild.
Okay.
Are you still working the same job that you used to be working?
Yeah, I have always worked the same job, and I would like to say that I can corroborate that I'm having suspicions that Ryan Terry might be the Sarah Novus.
Oh, why would you think that? Oh, are you saying, oh, of course. That's your job, isn't it?
It is. It might be.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes more sense than you might realize. Oh, well, I'm glad that you are still investigating as you always have done.
It's true. I'm also creating a suicide pact with you, Granny. If I die, know that you go down with me.
Of course, of course. Was there anyone else who you think might be an evil, evil Sarah Novus?
Right now it's just Ryan Terry on my nose. Catboy is gonna tell everyone that they're the chef, and they're saying that there's no pairs of evil players out there.
Oh, that's good to know, Chef. And I've been told that Eric might have a bit of a gambling problem again.
Ooh. Ooh.
But I don't know for sure because Eric is known to be an evil, lying bastard.
As we all are.
It's true, this town has always been pretty bad about that.
Oh no, Theo, you might die the first one because you know how this group loves to kill grannies.
Oh,
you want
please.
me to hide the granny?
No, but please advocate for your dear grandmother to stay alive as long as possible, because I think that that's a good idea.
Okay, wow, Theo, I'm so scared of you. I'm scared of you because you know everything.
No,
so cool.
I just know. Oh, I just know we have to go back. Also, make notes of all the people who are talking to each other because they're probably evil. And we can talk about it later. All right, grandchild, good luck.
Bye. Thank
Thread to pull, and this whole charade is gonna come crumbling down.
Oh my gosh,
Okay,
charades! I hear
thing.
it's really good.
Right.
Oh.
The floor. Catboy wants the floor.
Well, you got 1 minute to talk, and then I'll open up nominations, and you can keep talking.
You better
after
work that floor, though, girl.
By all means.
Wait, so, are we good? Are we good? Okay. I am the chef, and I know that there are no players right next to each other that are evil. There are no pairs in this game.
Ooh, okay.
Why didn't you say that before?
Oh, and people started going off, so I'm just like, okay, you know what?
Fair.
Because like Messi took the floor first, and so I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna wait around. I'm gonna.
Theo seems to be requesting the floor.
Yeah.
Nope, sorry. No, I'm just having some trouble with my screen size here.
Oh.
I'm all good.
I have a pill for that.
Anybody else have anything?
Do we have any little old ladies we can stomp to death?
Oh, of course we have little old ladies. Oh, of course we do, but not to stomp to death, because if you do, this grandmother will haunt you for your ever and ever and ever. So if you kill me, be at your peril.
So Theo, little old lady.
Okay, okay, Grandma, let's get you to bed.
Yeah, we've got you a brand new bed, Grandma. It's this nice. It's a rectangular box. Just lay down in here.
All right. Anybody else? I love this role playing though.
I do love the role playing.
Feel free to keep role playing, but nominations are open. But you can keep chatting away as you like.
I do wonder if Theo has been Serenovist or if he's the mutant, because to claim that you're the grandmother after saying we're going to the grandmother is kind of like a I want to die type play. So I will nominate Theo.
Eric, are we gonna do this again? Where you and I are like, let everybody live. This is what happens whenever you and I play together.
Not my dear grandson.
Yes.
How many times do I have to teach you this?
Tell us why.
Yes.
How many times do you have to teach you this lesson, old lady?
Because I think there's some shenanigans going on with Theo's role claim. Either Theo is an outsider plus me, because Theo just claimed I'm the grandson publicly. That's not something a grandmother would do. I don't think Theo is actually the grandmother. I think Theo's playing like a mutant or possibly a Serenovist turn role. Not quite sure, but obviously if there's Theo Serenovist, they'll just tell us after they're dead. That's really it.
Can I
Right.
speak
Theo,
now?
You're not the grandson.
Of course I'm the grandmother. I'm the grandmother of many people around this town. Not just you, Eric. It's not good for a grandmother to have one grandchild, because then it makes me vulnerable. But if I have multiple grandchildren, then I am invulnerable.
Neil told you that you're his grandson?
What's that, Alex? I can't hear you, grandchild.
Oh shit! Everyone! Eric, did you say that Theo told you that he was your grandma?
Theo did tell me that. We did the hostage countdown.
The hostage countdown?
Yeah, the little countdown. We say the roll at the same time.
And last time you said that you didn't.
It was wrong.
You didn't tell us that there was a delay, and so you made us all assume.
I made sure this time, but we were off. Theo and I were off. We didn't have the same answer.
There's also a possibility that
you need to preface that.
There's also a possibility that Theo's an alcoholic in this case.
I am your grandmother, and I will hear none of this. Run the vote. Keep me alive.
I think Theo has been Serenovist.
Eric is an evil bastard. Keep me alive.
I want to keep this energy.
Yeah.
I love
6 votes
this
required
energy.
to put Theo on the block, starting from Alex going round.
I'm watching
I
you.
think this is probably a good kill.
I think
It's
so.
not a good kill. I will haunt you for all your days.
Wait,
Plus,
is
I was
this
the
when
first to
you're
die in every
voting
game
for-
we played.
I thought we were voting for Ryan.
But it's not
We're
enough.
No,
voting
this is
for
Eric.
Theo.
I'm gonna
Theo
nominate
nominated. Eric
Ryan
nominated
Terry.
Theo.
I nominated
Oh, really?
Theo, just so we're clear.
Oh,
I
Uh,
nominated.
I'm gonna
No,
nominate
Eric nominated him.
So, Victory Bell, was it you?
Yeah.
All right.
Just solely
Wait,
based off
Eric?
of we should all be on edge of Ryan Terry and Eric due to Messy B's investigatorship.
Fair.
Eric,
Um,
you're voting for yourself.
What?
Yeah.
Why not? Get it out of the way.
Excuse me, can you summarize Messy B's investigator shit for me? I wasn't here for that.
I will summarize it because it was my investigation. Thank you. I've been working the streets. I've been asking the girls walking the
Word.
streets.
They know best.
Who's who, and they know that there's a Serenovus in town in Goblinshire, and that it's Eric or Ryan T. Because I could see a reality where they're working together because I only know if one of them is a Serenovus.
Ooh, girl.
Right.
Think about
Yeah,
that.
so why? And it's funky to be.
We'll get it out of the way.
Do it. You know what? My hands
Okay.
up.
Now put your
All
hands
right.
up.
We can't afford that.
Okay.
Oh wow,
All
are
right,
we
go
making
ahead.
it unanimous?
You want to get it?
No.
Get in
No,
there.
that's my dear grandchild.
That's fair.
Vote saying
Plus,
now.
plus Ryan Terry is a Serenovus.
Okay.
Well, you're either on the vote or you're not.
We need someone. This is fair.
Wow.
It'll just drag it out later. It won't.
Five votes is enough. Okay.
Can we get a recount? I want a recount, Brad. I want a recount. I'm not sure. I want to make sure.
You voted
Any more
for yourself,
nominations?
Eric.
I don't think you're going to beat that. I'll give you 10 seconds for any more nominations. I was going to close the day because 9 votes is a lot.
9 votes is a lot.
I don't know. I'm gonna make them. Let's make them sweat anyway. Somebody nominate Messy B.
You know, I
Why?
noticed.
I'm
there
still
nomination?
mad from last game.
Oh no.
I can't,
You're
I can't do
nominated.
it. I can't do it.
Ricky, who are you nominating?
No one.
No one? Oh,
Oh.
I mean,
Oh.
I'll vote for Ryan Terry over here.
Oh yeah.
Regarding,
Any more nominations?
are you nominating me? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you nominating? All right. So Alex nominates Ryan Terry. Tell us why.
Just based on like Messy B's, investigation. There's
It's
also like
all right here.
and I might know some girls that might have also told me that Ryan Terry
Ooh,
might
are y'all working the same street?
Serenovus. I mean, it's my corner. It's Messy B has one corner. I have another.
We're on the beat.
Oh.
Man.
we
Y'all
should
are
be sure.
competing.
I thought you were gonna stop at corn, and I was just like, oh, I'm intrigued.
Not this cop.
All right. Okay, Ryan Terry, your defense.
I'm an information gathering role. I won't say much more than that at this stage, but it's better for me to say if we want to do an execution. I understand probably both me and Eric are going to go down on the investigator note just to get it out of there. That's completely fine. It'd be nice for me to get at least one more night of info. Just to get as much as I can, but otherwise, I understand it's probably going to happen regardless. So, that being said, I'm a little bit interested to see precisely if this kind of feels a little bit like a bit of a derail set on what Messy B's putting out. But if so, it's a great start. Either way, we'll go from there. I just would like to get at least one more night if I can. We've already got Eric going down. If we need to get me tomorrow, we can.
I just want to see if we can get 10 votes. Who do they like less?
Just question my investigation.
Ooh,
All right. 9 to tie, 10 to die. Vote going around starting from Grady.
What have I told you, grandson? If you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Oh.
I almost didn't vote.
Alex didn't vote for their own nomination.
I know. That would have been a
Even it's not enough.
I think I've done that once.
Just click the button real fast. Whatever it lands on.
Final
when it
poll for
passes.
any nominations. Final poll. All right. Eric, the town has decided to execute you. How would you like to die?
As I'm sitting there drinking my Pepto-Bismol because it's lovely, I start to choke a little bit on a terrible case of fluid, and I die of indigestion.
That's not even like an
Okay.
execution. Which one of us poisoned it as the execution?
You die.
Wow.
Well,
Good night,
that
everyone.
makes our job
Cheers.
easy.
All right, and welcome back. I'll make sure I'm muted. Hopefully our audio is coming through okay. I still noticed some actual problems on our end too, but managed to survive day one, which I'm very happy about. And I'm super glad as the person being Sarah Novist that presumably we have at least some idea of who might be causing this to me. While it was my plan originally just to go around and tell everybody I was the grandma because it's just fun, I don't want to have to do that the entire game if I don't want to. So we'll see if the Sarah Noah scene continues today with Eric dead, and if it does, then I fully intend to murder Ryan tomorrow. But hey, if it's ending today and no one else seems to be Sarah mad tomorrow, then maybe we got our person. So I like that. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, I guess we found our investigator, possibly our chef with a chef 0, which would put, if it is Ryan Terry or Eric, it'll kind of give us a little bit of idea about their neighbors. And so we'll see. I'm going to get to roll another D4 tonight, presumably. If y'all have some ideas about what my power is, it's not learning alignments, good or evil. We can see if it's learning about character types. I'm learning something. Yes or no, or it could be like somebody who was affected by a minion today if I'm going later in the night order. So it could be any number of things. So yeah, if you've got some guesses, please throw them out for me. I would love to see them. And yeah, let's go back to the chat and see what's going on.
What's everyone's favorite animal?
Penguin.
Ferret.
Hey, we got Larry who loves ferrets in the chat too. So here, a second vote for ferret.
I'm completely off.
Oh my
Who
god.
said
I love
ferret?
ferret.
Who said
Ferret's
ferret?
cute.
Freak.
Not my favorite.
Some freak fuck.
I want
So
ferret. I want ferret. It says pet so bad. That's
Oh.
my
You
favorite pet.
know,
I
You
they,
know
they're
what ferrets
cute.
eat?
they,
Huh?
yeah.
I heard
Be
they like a
careful,
lot
they-
of work.
They're
Grady's
about
Grady's buddy has one of the biggest ferret TikToks out there, by the way, right, Grady?
Ferret TikToks.
What a
Yeah,
freak
their YouTube channel
Our
has
YouTube.
Over 1 million subscribers.
What?
For their,
is it?
for
Is
the
it-
ferrets.
Oh my god,
It's
what
called-
is it?
It's Fuffy ferrets, like fluffy but no L.
Fluffy?
Fuffy. I don't know why.
Dude,
I don't know. It sounds dark-sided to me.
This is the guy we're trying to invite into Clocktower too, so hopefully we'll get him to join us one of these days.
He needs to tell me where to
Larry,
get
come.
ferrets.
We love
With
There was
Larry.
a guy who used to show up at all of the Toronto conventions with just a wagon of ferrets, and he would randomly hand cosplayers his ferret to take. And he would like warn you ahead of time. He'd be like, "Hold your hand out," and then you would get a handful of random ferrets.
I would cry.
love
I would break down into
that.
tears.
So I knew, okay, you don't need to know that part of information, but I knew some people who, like, I came over to their house and they had a whole bunch of ferrets, and it was just like, it's stank. Like, their room stank.
yeah.
But like,
Even
other
if
than
you
that,
get
they're
rid of
really
their
cute.
glands, like, they don't get rid of that musk. It's there forever.
So did
Otherwise,
you-
I had a wonderful time at. I had a wonderful time with them.
Oh my god, the ferrets just no, I'm not adding that detail.
What? We just like, hung out.
Okay, Diva. If we'll keep it PG.
Hello, friend.
Good evening.
How are you?
Good. I need you to roll me a D4 for me, please.
Okay. Yay, I'm still alive. I get to live for 2 whole days at least.
You're still alive and not mad. Isn't that great?
I was
You
gonna
actually
say.
what you are.
Lovely, lovely. All right, I'm gonna take a different dye this time. I got this lovely orange dye here that I don't remember where I got.
Show off your collection.
I am. These are just the ones sitting on my desk right now because that's how I roll.
Perfect.
All right, and
Excellent.
I got another 4.
Wow, another 4. Keep it 4 players for me, please.
All right, I don't know if you can see that there. Probably not. All right, let's do. Ooh, see, since I don't know what the power is, it's a little hard to optimize this. So what I will do, let's do a little mix of things. Let's do Messy and Ryan Terry and Grady and Eric.
Eric, interesting. All right, so you choose Messy, Ryan Terry, Grady, and Eric, and you learn a no.
A no. All right, lovely. Well, I will come and chat with you tomorrow.
Perfect. All right.
Thank you.
Good night. Morning, everyone.
Hi. Tom left.
Eye of the dead.
Yeah. So, it's a lovely morning. Oh, I should probably announce who's died, I suppose.
Would be handy.
Brad, did I do that on the right timing? I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I might have done too early because I got a text and I thought it was you, but it was somebody else. So if you need to go back into the night phase, please feel free.
Hi, Catboy.
Apologies for that.
Catboy's back. That's all right. I was ready to go. I was waiting for Catboy to get from
Thank
peeing. Welcome back, Catboy.
This is why I should check my messages.
That's all right. Anyway, I think enough suspense. Alex died.
Oh.
Why is that? Okay, I'll let you know.
You have 6 minutes.
6 minutes, okay.
How did I know?
Let's all know what.
Information. Here's information. I was the dreamer, and so, and I got to know that either Ryan Terry was the chef or the Sarah Novus. So kill fucking Ryan Terry. That's all. Good night.
Oh,
I died.
no. I feel so
the dreamer of natural causes.
I can also let you know that I was Sarah Novus yesterday to say that I was the grandmother. I am not Sarah Novus today, which either means somebody else is Sarah Novus or Eric was a Sarah Novus and died. So I'll just say that.
I think Alex might have a little bit of. I think that Alex might actually be the drunk, because that would actually be a little bit of an interesting kind of set for that, because the fact that Theo didn't get reset, and also like that's just kind of a set. We've already obviously had a chef come in. That seems like it would be a pretty big tell to put in on somebody, unless it was the first night. Was it the first night that you checked that before Catboy noted it, or was it the second night that you noted
No,
that,
it was the first night, and Theo was claiming that I was the grandchild. So
I will say that, and Alex was telling people during the first day.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
You went off and talked to Eric right away. You want to tell me about that?
Oh yeah. So
You're a little quiet though.
Oh, hello.
There you go.
So I can tell you that Ryan Terry must die.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Because I am Shia LaBeouf, the actual cannibal.
Oh, okay.
And I ate Eric, who was apparently the gambler.
That's what he told me.
Yup. So, yeah. So I got to pick a person in a role last night, and I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna die. So I picked Ryan Terry and the Sarah Novus, and I am still alive.
Oh, how interesting. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know if you were there for it, but I was Sarah Novus yesterday to say that I was the grandmother, and I am not the grandmother. So I am not Sarah Novus today, which either means that Eric was actually the Sarah Novus and you were drunk, right?
No, that would be poisoned. And so
poisoned, I mean, yeah.
So I don't think I would have been given an ability.
You could be given anything. So you would kind of be given Eric's thing that he was bluffing.
Oh.
If he's evil, you would have been given what he was bluffing, and then your ability wouldn't work.
Interesting.
So it could very well be Ryan Terry as a Serenovus, but I think that there's also an equal chance that Eric was a Serenovus, and you just ate him and got drunk.
Interesting.
Poisoned. So I think it's one of those. What's that?
Well, I'm glad we talked then, because that puts a bit more of a question mark on whether to actually nominate Ryan or not.
I mean, there's a second ping on him as a Serenovus from Alex, but of course, in a game where there's a Vigor Mortis, dying early is not necessarily a good sign that you're good, because a Vigor Mortis might be killing off their minions, and so there's not necessarily a good reason to trust Alex either. So I'm being a little wary of that, because there's a lot of people throwing sus onto Ryan Terry right now, and that may or may not be a good thing. So I thought I might see how it's going.
Okay, well, I might hold off then, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I just want to see if anybody else is Serenovus today. So if you notice anything weird, let me know, because if we didn't, then it was Eric. I think that they would have kept me Serenovus. I don't know why they would switch it. So it makes me think that it was Eric.
Okay.
Well, all right. Let me know if you know anything. I think I feel like I can probably trust you. I'm gonna take a chance and trust you. Should I trust you?
I mean, that was a lot to make up if I was the man.
I'll trust you, because I don't think I'm a huge target for evil anyway, except for it's me. I'm actually the amnesiac, and you're the only person I'm gonna tell.
Well, good luck.
I'll tell you very quickly, because I want to go talk to other people, but I've been made to roll a d4 every night, and I rolled a 4 both nights. You might want to write this down if you're taking notes. The first night I rolled... Oh, where's my thing? The first night I rolled Eric, Marissa, Morgan, and Alex.
What?
Eric, Marissa, Morgan, and Alex, and I got a yes. The second night, I rolled another 4, and I picked Messy, Ryan, Grady, and Eric, and I got a no. And so a question I've asked, I'm going to go ask another one in a minute. The only question I've asked so far is, am I doing anything to determine alignment or to detect alignment? And I was told cold. So
wait, okay. So you roll a d4 and then you give 4 names?
Yeah, he asked me to give me 4 players, and I picked 4, and then he tells me yes or no. And it's not about alignment, though. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Otherwise, I'm probably going to go ask him if I'm learning about, like, classification, like who's an outsider or something, or, who's poisoned or drunk or something like that.
Interesting. Okay.
You have any...
Yeah, alignment, that 4 people would be a lot to get a yes for, but yeah.
I know, right? But anyway, I'm going to go chat with other people. If you have some ideas, let me know, okay?
Okay.
All right, thanks.
But I understand that it could be.
Eric, give me a second. Oh, sorry. Hello.
Hello.
That was very quickly. I thought I'd ask another question.
Oh, please do.
All right. Let me ask. There's so many ways you could go with this. And so staying alive is very important, because I need to narrow it down. I can tell you what I'm thinking if you're curious. I think I've kind of told you the answer. Feels like I'm detecting something, but it could be detecting all sorts of things. I could be detecting outsiders. I could be detecting people affected by madness. I could be detecting people affected by drunkenness or poisoning. I could be detecting people who have interacted with minions tonight or have been chosen by minions. All sorts of things that it could be. So I just got to pick one of those and try to run with it, because I have to narrow it down and try to pick something broad. So I will ask, and you could, tell me, hot, cold, warm, whatever. I'm going to ask, am I detecting people who are affected by drunkenness, poisoning, and or madness?
And or madness. Okay, so drunkenness, poisoning, and or madness. So, all right. I'm going to give you a cold.
A cold. See, that's very good information. That is. All right, so not alignments and not drunkenness. All right, cool beans.
Perfect.
I'll make a note.
All right.
Thank you very much.
All right, good luck.
For the demon.
The demon.
Yeah. But we know both Eric and Ryan aren't the demon.
Okay.
Because I thought I could, I also know Morgan's not the demon.
Marissa, let's chat.
Okay.
How much time?
Hello,
Make it quick.
You're over there.
Wait, I want to join y'all.
Oh, one at
Are
a
you
time.
asking me to do a
Oh, I
private
gotcha.
chat? Okay. I gotcha. 1 second. I'm still learning my buttons.
Oh, and Bertha just logged off.
Still here, I promise.
Okay. Here, let's try it one more time. Here, I sent you a chat. Hey.
There we go.
Sorry, what did you learn?
So I learned that Eric and Morgan are not demons. I also learned that Ryan is not a demon.
Okay, which one are you then? You're the
fortune teller
fortune
who
teller.
got her powers. I thought my powers were I could tell if they were evil or not. It's only demon.
Yes. Okay.
Which is why I was like, oh, I'll just compare Eric and Ryan after we found out about the accusation from Messi. And then it was like, oh, they're both good.
Tell me again who you got. You picked Eric and Morgan and who?
So I picked Eric and Morgan my first night. Because I was like, neighbors. Let's just get that out of the way.
Yeah.
Second.
Oh, she got logged off right when I was getting the good bits.
Oh no, stop asking me questions. I keep getting kicked out of the stream.
Oh no.
Welcome back to Town Square, everyone. You can have a minute to chat, and then we'll open up nominations.
Hi, I just want to give a theory.
Okay.
Okay.
A game theory.
A game theory. So everyone
just
knows that I'm the dreamer. And so I used my power on Ryan Terry, surprise, surprise, and I was told either that he was the chef or the Serenovus, which is the same streets we walked as Messy B, that Eric or Ryan Terry is the Serenovus. And if that's the case, then Cap always claim
Alex
as
is
chef
very
is true. And can you hear me?
A little audio issues.
Yeah, we can hear you. You were breaking up a little bit.
Oh, okay, sorry. And so Catboy's claim as chef is true, and there's no evil pairs together. Then that means that if Ryan Terry is Serenovus, then Messy B and Grady check out. I'm a good character, so that means Jesse or Theo doesn't check out. But Theo was Serenovus, that's a grandmother, and claimed that Eric and I were the grandchildren. So I don't think it's Theo. So it's either Jesse, Victory Bell, Marissa, or Morgan. So I think we should look at those characters for our killings. That's all.
Do we want to kill Sarah Novus?
Someone told me you were being sus of me.
I think Ryan Terry makes the best. There's 3 points of information suggesting that he's the Serenovus. 3.
Okay.
I will say
Alex,
I am no longer being
believe the
Serenovus
latter
mad.
half of that.
I'm no longer being Serenovus mad, which maybe makes me think that Eric could have been the Serenovus, because I think he would have kept it up on the same person. But they could also have changed to somebody else or stopped it. Also, everybody be thinking about which demon we have in play and which minions we have in play. That's something we need to figure out.
Yeah.
Sometimes that flies under the radar. So be thinking about that. Yeah.
I would like to say the Serenovus has to pick. I believe it's compelled that they have to pick.
Yeah, but they can pick themselves.
Yeah, they could pick themselves. That's true.
All right.
Any other evil pings on anybody?
So there's no widow, because a good player would have told us there's a widow.
They can poison themselves, in which case no one will be told. So the widow gets to see the Grim. They get to poison somebody on the thing. If they poison another character, then somebody around the table is informed. But if they poison themselves, which is not usually a great move, then no one gets told. But also, no one's been pit tagged that we know. Yeah, no one's been pit tagged that we know about either. So unless there's, it could be a Godfather Fangu game, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Someone nominate Ryan Terry, please.
I will nominate Ryan Terry.
She is not.
I will. Messy B. I just got out of a conversation with him, and Ryan Terry said, I have information for you, Messy B. And I'm like, I'm the investigator. I love information. And all he said was, from top to bottom, this investigation stinks. And he just kept repeating it. And then he said, watch the space for more information. And then just left. And I was expecting him to say something just now, and he didn't say anything. And so I was just like sitting here choking for like a minute. It was just wild. I wish it was on stream, but that's my
yeah.
And then all the other things that Alex
that's true.
Just pointed out.
So here's the truth. I am the snake charmer. No, that is not the truth. I've been made mad that I'm the snake charmer.
Oh my goodness.
It chose me. I'm the balloonist. I'm the balloonist. I know everyone's going to vote for this anyway. I'm the balloonist. I actually have balloonist information. The 2 names that I got were Theo and Jesse. That's my balloonist information. But I was made Sarah Novus mad that I'm the snake charmer last night.
Could you say that again?
I don't think that's how.
Who and Jesse?
Me, I think.
Theo
Ryan
and
Terry,
Jesse.
each student dies. Good night, everyone.
Incredible. Incredible.
I told you to watch this space! It stinks!
Hey, let's chat, shall we? In case you have forgotten, so what happened just then was Ryan Terry said that he was really the balloonist, but that he was being made mad that he was the snake charmer. And if you recall, yesterday when we talked to him, he claimed to be the snake charmer yesterday, which does stink to high heaven, doesn't it? So yes, I think that was very likely Ryan Terry's attempt to make himself look good by Sarah Novusing himself and then self-executing. At least that's my best guess. Otherwise, it doesn't make a lot of sense that he would tell me he's a snake charmer yesterday. That's just because, of course, we were Sarah Novused yesterday. So 2 people can't be Sarah Novused, and it's awfully convenient on a script with this many characters that the one you bluff is the one that you're made mad as. So yeah, I is not buying it. Yeah, I think he said Jesse. I'm gonna make a note, because sometimes I'm wrong. Every now and again, I am wrong. But he said balloonist, Jesse, and me. And of course, we know we're townsfolk, but I think that that's a load of bollocks, if you ask me. Let me know what you think. If y'all have ideas on my power as well, let me know, because I'm not doing good on it. I'm not detecting what we've learned. I'm the amnesiac. If you're just joining us, I roll a d4 every night, and I get to pick that number of players around the table, and then I am either told a yes or a no. I picked night 1, Eric, Marissa, Morgan, and Alex, and I got a yes. Night 2, I picked a Messy, Ryan, Grady, and Eric, and I got a no. I've learned that I'm not detecting alignment, I'm not detecting drunkenness, I'm not detecting poisoning, and I'm not detecting madness, apparently. I think if it was one of those, I would have been told a worm or something. Yeah. I'm thinking now maybe I'll ask about if I'm detecting anything to do with, like, character classes, like minions outside or something like that. But I need to start making stronger guesses because I probably won't live very long knowing this people around this table. But anyway, let me pop back into the game and see what's up. If you have ideas for my amnesiac power, please let me know. What are we thinking for the ability? Oh, I got my chat. Here we go.
Very cute. They do think.
Hello, how are you?
Good evening. Great. You're doing amazing, Theo. You're still alive.
Oh, apparently the people around the table know that this is good for the content, and content is king. So
okay.
Yeah.
Are you the demon, eh?
Yes. Are we here for a D4 roll?
Yes, please.
I figure maybe the Sarah Novusing is probably done for now. My guess. We shall see. And let's see. I'm going to roll a D4, and I got a... You won't believe it, but I got another 4. I think I can pull it.
I'm opening up the stream. I'm looking at this now.
I tell, but yeah, I got a 4, I swear to you. It's the best I've rolled on a D4 in my life. I feel like 4s are probably not the best thing to roll for this. You know? I feel like I'm casting a wide net with a 4 is my guess. But we shall see.
Possibly. All right. Please pick 4 players.
Let's... Oh, wow. So, yeah. So yeah, we did first night we did Eric, Marissa, Morgan, and Alex, and then we did Messy, Ryan, Grady, and Eric, and I could do another 4. So let's pick for night number 3. I'm going to pick Theo. I'm going to pick Grady. I'm going to pick Jesse, and I'm going to pick Morgan.
All right. You learn a yes?
I learn a yes. All right. Thank you so much, my friend.
Welcome. How do you think the game's going? What's your strategy, your stratagem?
The days are so short that it's hard to get good information. I think we've had a minion who's done a very good job of distracting everybody from what really matters. And so I'm hoping that some of that madness is behind us. And that we can get to the business of demon hunting, which is what we're all here for. And I'm just happy that I'm alive. How's it going for you?
Oh, going pretty well. Yeah. It's been pretty entertaining.
Oh, I like that. I know we got a couple of newer folks around the table. I'm sure they got the most complicated roles. But I got the Amnesiac, which is the most fun role, so I'm happy.
Oh, I don't know. I think Minion's a pretty fun role.
Then I kind of wanted to be a minion, because then you have all the fun without any of the responsibility. So next time, I'll send you that $20. You can hook me up.
Perfect. Sounds good. Put that gardener in play. All right.
Yes. Thank you, my friend.
Good night.
Night.
All right. See ya.
Do y'all know that every line in the 12 Days of Christmas is a bird?
Wait, no.
No, there are 5 golden
Maids
rings.
and milky.
Golden rings? 5 golden rings?
No,
The rings
golden
are
rings are a bird.
a bird.
All of them are referencing birds. They're just calling birds by different names.
Maids and milking?
Those are birds.
Which bird?
What are maids
I'll
and
look
milking?
Maids a milking bird? That looks.
Also, maids and milking. Let's analyze that for a second.
I mean,
Cattle egrets? They're cattle egrets is apparently what that is.
Oh, that makes
Wow.
sense.
Egrets.
What are the lords of leaping then?
How about the Lords of Leaping?
those birds that like to hop.
Gray heron.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. A lovely morning it is for everyone except Victory Bell, who died in March.
Oh no.
You have another 6 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
What were you,
I told you it stunk. It stunk to high heaven.
What? No.
Who are you?
Yo, notice that Grady and Eric
Right.
always go into chats first thing in the morning.
Yeah. Victory
Yeah.
Bell, who were you?
That's T.
I was a snake charmer.
You were the Sanctuary. Did you use
Yeah.
your power?
Uh-huh. I did it on
And?
Grady first. Grady was not a demon. And then I did it on Messy B. And then I did it on somebody else. And
You would have only gotten 2 nights, I think, right? Or do you get it?
I got it yesterday.
Oh,
But
did
I
you?
mean, yeah. I don't know.
Oh
How
yeah,
does
you
it
go.
work?
Yeah. It goes before the demon, so yeah, that would make sense.
Okay.
That you got one last.
Okay. But so that said, it doesn't tell me if there are minions, and there's a lot of minions. It seems
No.
like 2 minions.
Yeah, there's 3 minions.
So I don't want to say who
No,
the last
2.
person I picked is. 'Cause I don't know.
There's
They might be. a
there's-
minion.
Well, hello.
Hey, Theo.
Long time no see.
Yeah. It's been ages. The whole evening.
So I'm gonna make it quick because I gotta talk to people, but I've gotten
Oh,
cold
alright.
and everything so far, so I gotta still keep it kind of broad. So yeah, this script, there's a lot of importance, as Anastriel said in chat, with outsiders. So maybe I'm gonna kind of go a little bit more in that direction and see if there's again a lot of things that could be, but I'm going to ask in general if my ability has something to do with finding our outsiders.
Was finding our outsiders. Very, very hot.
Oh, very hot, but not a bingo.
Oh, that's actually pretty hot. Like, you know what? I will give you a bingo. That sounds pretty hot. I think you're pretty much there. So the wording is each night, roll a d4, choose that many players, learn if there is an outsider among them.
All right, that's what I said essentially. Yes, without going the
Essentially,
D4
I
thing.
was like,
Yeah.
oh, you know what? Yeah. So there you go.
Oh, it's one of the rare moments where the amnesia gets a bingo, and my first time being a bingo. Oh, thank you,
Excellent.
my friends. I'm over the
You're
moon.
welcome.
Thank you so much.
Perfect. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Not.
Exactly. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it was Eric, but I'm also saying it wasn't me.
one
Right.
good player would know the only minion that could make someone poisoned or drunk is the widow, right?
Hello, my friend.
Hi.
I'm sorry I didn't get to talk to you yesterday. I was just gonna grab. I like talking one-on-one when I can. You okay?
Drama.
So, are you really a snake charmer?
I am.
Okay, good.
Are you? You're either on the bad team or you're the amnesiac.
Why do you say that?
I don't understand how you're playing.
Oh, why would you think I'm amnesiac of all things?
Because you're not talking about being a grandma anymore.
No, I was Sarah Novus that I was a grandmother. So, I think it seems like Ryan Terry was a Sarah Novus, is my guess. I'm not 100% trusting of you because this is a Vigor Mortis game, and so the people who die at night, especially early, could very likely be minions who are killed off and they get to retain their abilities. So I can't trust you 100%. But I thought that I would just see if, I am on the good team. It's hard to prove it because I won't confirm what I am, but I am a role that's a mid-level importance role. I wouldn't say it's super important, but it's decent to keep around because I get some information. But if you would want to help me out by sharing, like you haven't told your third snake charmer person, if you'd like to share that.
Oh, I just didn't want to do it in public. Yes.
Oh yeah. So you said that you picked Grady, Messy, and who?
Jesse.
Jesse. All right. Do you have any suspicions yet?
No, they're not the demons.
They're not the demons. Okay. Well, I don't have
minions.
Aside from Ryan Terry, I don't have any ideas right now. So I'm gonna go try to gather some information. But if you hear anything, I would be happy to be a resource for you, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you so much.
Character.
I know that you and Theo are different types. That's all I got as my balloonist data.
Did Theo claim something? Theo, did you claim something after you were there?
No, I haven't. Whoop! I got pulled out of that conversation.
Sorry.
That's okay.
How's it going?
I'm okay.
We're currently thinking Messy's probably drunk.
Oh, why?
Or the Serenovus. Well, because Messy said that the Serenovus was either Eric or Ryan Terry, right? And Eric is not the Serenovus because we killed him, and then Ryan Terry got Serenovus after.
Well, there's also
which we know because he broke madness.
Yeah.
And got killed.
It could very well be Ryan Terry as a maddening Serenovus.
That's true.
But here's the thing.
That
I'll
is
tell you
an
what.
option.
Can I ask you a quick question? Are you Are you an outsider? I know if you're a mutant, you can't say, but are you an outsider?
Yes.
Okay. Is it one that you feel comfortable saying? I know that this is also a Fangoose script, so it's a little dangerous.
That's the thing is like just saying you're an outsider is like you're gonna be a target. I'm the sweetheart.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's very fitting.
It is fitting. Thank you.
I have learned the game. I'm calling.
Did anyone learn anything useful?
Welcome back to town, everyone. I'll give you a minute, and the nominations will be open.
I will throw out one quick little tidbit of information. When I was Sarah Novus mad that I was the grandmother, the first person I talked to was Ryan Terry, and when I did my little 3, 2, 1 countdown, Mr. Ryan Terry said Snake Charmer, which was conveniently the thing the next day that he said that he was made mad about that executed him, which makes me think that it was Ryan Terry was a self-picking Sarah Novus. I don't know. That's what I was just saying.
Yeah, that's what we said.
I agree with that. I agree with that assessment, Theo, and that kind of plays out. I think Ryan picked you night one, Theo, and then he picked himself because he was Ryan already knew he was going to get because he's the investigator. Plus, we had 3 other people.
Ryan knew he was going to take the heat.
So let's put that aside and let's find a demon.
But in the firing line.
I don't know. Honestly, I think it's worth talking about a little bit more. Like because it's just in the world where
we don't need your.
You're already dead.
You're done. You're done.
Welcome back, Ryan Terry. We missed you.
Here's what I want to ask: are we confident about who our demon is?
I'm thinking it's either Marissa or Morgan or Jesse. still haven't. But Victory Bell again was on my list, but Victory Bell's dead, obviously. So, I think it's either Marissa, Morgan, or Jessica. I can't get a good.
I meant what type of demon? I'm sorry.
A type of demon? Sorry.
Yeah, because like
It's
I
not
don't.
me.
But like, yeah, those are all like, yeah, we're seeing. I don't know.
I know it's not me or Morgan.
How do you know that?
if it's a vigor mortis, we have to look at Alex and Victory Bell as possible minions who were killed off early. If it's Fangu, we have to be careful of our outsiders because it could jump.
Yeah, I haven't heard any. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's not me or Morgan because my powers have been telling me I've been trying to figure out who's the demon. So I know it's not Eric, of course, and I know it's not Morgan. Morgan's not the demon, and I know Ryan's not the demon. I don't know if Ryan is evil or not, but I wasted my powers on Ryan.
How do you know this? What's your role, Marissa?
I am the fortune teller.
Who did you pick with Ryan?
I used Eric again because I compared. So when I opened it, I did Eric and Morgan. Just did my neighbors. Neither of them are evil. And then when we had the accusations against Eric and Ryan, I made the knight for Eric and Ryan, and I found out neither of them were evil. Then I also found out that I'm sensing demon, not evil, which is why things are wasted.
So you did Eric and Morgan, and then Eric and Ryan, and who else?
Yes. And then I did Eric and Grady. And I know Grady's not evil.
Or
Eric,
not
I've just been using you to play off of.
the demon, not.
Yes, I know Grady's not the demon.
Right.
Marissa, I told you who I was picking as not demon. Why did you pick Grady? You don't have to choose Grady.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
And
that is the way I am explaining that I am the snake charmer to prove to you, Theo, is if you could talk to Jesse, Alex, Messy B, Marissa. I have all had conversations about what my character does, alluding to snake charmer.
I gotcha.
Victory Bell, you're claiming snake charmer. Do you have any targets? Like, who did you target is kind of what I'm getting at.
Oh, well, it was when you and Grady keep going into conversation, first thing off the bat, being all suspect, but everyone else heard it.
You mean after I died, day one?
No, Grady, Messy B, and then Jesse.
Eric nominate. Oh, I can't. I'm dead. Fuck.
Who do you want to nominate, Eric?
Who did you want to nominate?
No, I'll let the town figure it out.
Wait, you said you've nominated Jesse. You've checked Jesse. Okay.
But
Jesse,
my
you're the
power
only-
again is like yours, only demon.
Jesse, you're the only blank in my Grim. Do you have anything you want to talk about?
No.
You don't have to claim, but do you want to say anything about anything you've learned, or just take the stage for a second?
I haven't learned anything.
Because there's
Jesse and Theo are two of my balloonist folks.
Power, though.
You know what? I have been putting some heat on Jesse, but you know, with the conversation I've had on Jesse, it's a little less sus. And it might be Morgan or Marissa. Marissa is a little sus right now, but I don't know.
We should nominate. So
We should nominate. So
there's no reason why this should go through without a nomination. I can't do it because I'm dead.
Final call for nominations. Final call.
Theo, what are you?
No questions. Someone make a nomination.
Jesse. I'm gonna nominate Jesse.
No.
Messy B. Jesse. Tell us why.
Because I'm just sus. And just like an intuitive thing. Isn't it that there's no two people like next to each other who are evil, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's likely that two confirmed good people.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll hop back into this.
Sense. I feel like I'm doing that in the most roundabout way.
All right,
Sorry,
Jesse, you be accused of being sus.
Can I interrupt 1 second? My stream went out for a second, so I missed some of what Messy said. Messy, for the sake of the stream, can you tell us what you said?
Okay, so no evil people, they're grouped together by two, right? They're not clumped together. So by process of elimination, I believe Alex is good. I believe Victory Bell is good. So I'm believing, since they're not clumped together and Jesse's alone right next to two dead people, that there's a very high probability that they're evil. They're also not telling us what their role is, and I feel like everyone else has been really like forthcoming, or most people. So that's what I believe. And if they're not forthcoming about their role and we execute them, isn't it, if they're an outsider, that means if we have one of the demons who, if they're able to kill an outsider, they won't turn into another like demon or
I think
minion?
if it's execution, it doesn't count for that one. I think it's just demon kill.
So I think no matter what, I think an execution would be the best.
All right, Jesse, you've been accused of being sus. Tell us why. Well, defend yourself.
I'm not sus, but I will say I don't really have a very good power, so it's okay if you want to kill me, honestly. I'm not really doing much.
What is your
No.
Now's the time to claim it because you're on the block.
Yeah,
They may not want to. It's okay if
I
they
don't
don't
want to.
Theo, what are you?
4 votes required.
I'm kind of a mid-level of importance townsfolk, so not a game-making one, but I don't want to say too much. I'm either one that, yeah.
We're just talking about Jesse right now.
Yeah,
I
she's
think-
up there.
I'm good. It's okay if you kill me because nothing changes about what I'm doing if I'm alive or dead. But I'm not the demon, so if you want to kill the demon, don't kill me.
Well, I mean, if you're on the good team, do you want to just?
All right.
It's up
I'm
to
gonna
you.
run the
to
vote.
You
decide
can kill me if you
else
want.
you
I'm
are.
fine with whatever y'all want
Seems
to
like
do.
a good kill.
4
to me.
votes required.
Yeah.
Starting with Victory Bell's dead vote.
If it's an outsider, we want to get them off the board anyway before Fangu jumps into them.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
That would be good to him to let us know.
Let's make it
For
unanimous.
information.
6 votes is enough. Jesse on the block.
I've never gotten this before.
Yay, get at the end.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Jesse has had
You've
bad luck
always been the
winning,
demon.
but Jesse always makes it to the end in one way or another.
So this
That's
is
so
exciting. Maybe this is the thing. Maybe I have to be executed and then I'll win. That's the difference.
You can feel the burn of
I hope-
execution.
I mean, that's roughly how my first few games were. Is I would die in round 1 or 2, but my team would always win.
Jesse, I think I've also won 0 games, so I'm right there with you.
Fair.
Jesse, are you willing to
Team
share if you're an
nominations.
outsider? Jesse, are you willing to share if you're an outsider or not? Because you're already on the block. Are you an outsider?
If it's a mutant, I was gonna say, if it's a mutant, they can't say they're an outsider.
That's fair.
I'm
That's fair.
saying nothing.
But you're already on the block anyway. That's what I'm getting at. What difference does it make if the mutant claims?
Well, we can do more nominations.
Yeah, you should do more nominations.
Do you
Morgan,
wanna-
you never
Jesse,
said
do you-
what you were like. Do you want to talk about your role, Morgan? I know nothing about you.
Yeah.
Only a day and 5 seconds to put in that nomination.
Jesse, do you want to get your comeuppance? Nominate somebody.
Come up with.
Wow.
I just really don't feel like I have any information to go off of.
3,
Mm,
I mean,
2.
Messi B gave me the snake eye. And
All right. Jesse is being executed by town. How would you like to die?
I want to fall into a pit of sharks.
you just told us that they won't hurt you.
That's
You just want to
right.
taste
I'll
you.
just die from happiness from being with my family.
Oh.
Oh, that's so cute.
All
It wasn't.
right.
It's
So
not even the sharks that kill them. They could be drowning, but they're not
Because I just
drowning.
want to stay down there with the sharks so I don't come back up.
Be one with the
You're
sharks.
taking out to the town shark pit, right in town square. This kind of bit of wood kind of covering it up, and reveal that there's a pit of sharks, but you get pushed in, and turns out, oh no, there's cuddly, friendly sharks, like not even sharks at all, soft toys even, and but you are cuddled to death, dying happy. There you go.
Yay.
I threaded the needle, and you die. Good night, everyone.
Well, I think probably that sounds like a mutant to me. It's worth confirming it tonight with my ability, although I probably won't survive the night. But I mean, also, if Marissa really is a fortune teller, that's a pretty, if Marissa survives tonight, I feel like that is a big red flag that a outed fortune teller is still alive. They would either be, poisoned or evil, is my guess. So let's see. Yeah, because we just have. Grady hasn't said anything about what he is to anybody else either, if he is indeed the cannibal. So if anybody has any theories, please do let me know. Of course, if somebody is no longer a mutant and they've been jumped into by a Fangu, I'm not going to be able to detect that. But yeah, we'll see how many get to roll. Ooh, well, who should I check? We should, theoretically, have one outsider on this script. If we did... Ooh, I got to check. Ooh.
Oh, you're still alive.
I'm surprised. Again, somebody appreciates the content, so thank you, Demon.
Maybe being framed. You're going to think you're the demon, who knows?
I haven't gotten a lot of sus yet, so who knows?
Oh, perfect.
That I've noticed.
All right, you'll roll D4. You have a D4 handy? Ready to go?
Of course I do. I don't have a new one. I still have my orange one. I need a dice cam. Yeah. Next time I get a dice cam. Let's see if I get another 4. I don't really want a 4. Let's see. 2 this time.
Okay. What 2?
Ooh, goodness gracious. So in this script, there should be one outsider. But, the Fangu adds 1. The Vigor Mortis subtracts 1. The Godfather adds or subtracts 1. Those are the only 3 in the script that make those changes, correct?
Balloonist can also modify the outsider count. Adds 1.
Yes. So let's take a look at... let's just see if this is the case. We'll probably find out tomorrow anyway. But let's take a look at me and Jesse.
You and Jesse. Luna, yes.
All right, lovely. Thank you very much.
All right.
Have
Good
a
luck.
one. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Lovely morning here in Goblinshire Bluff. Everyone for... Yeah. Anyway, Grady died.
Aw.
Oh.
Bye, Grady.
I was the mutant, and I'm free.
You're free.
All right. Well, that's our outsider.
Yeah, good job.
So yeah, we should have one outsider per the script, but there's certain things that add or subtract 1. So if anybody knows of other outsiders or anything, it's good to know. Good to figure out.
So maybe you're drunk, but we wouldn't know.
Well, with the information that happened, I think we should be targeting Marissa or Morgan because Marissa, you're a fortune teller. You're too powerful. You're so powerful. You should have died by now.
That's
like,
true.
Honestly. Yeah, like if I was a demon, I would
you.
But you claim fortune teller, Grady.
Hey.
Hello.
You learned anything new?
No. I was just given your name when Ryan got executed, and then...
Give him my name?
then I died.
Oh, because he's claiming balloonist, yeah. What's that?
Oh.
Yeah, he was claiming balloonist who was snake charmed,
right?
Or who was like, yeah. So
interesting. They targeted me right after Jesse died. I wonder if they knew Jesse, if they thought Jesse was an outsider, and maybe they thought killing me would count.
Oh, yeah. Well, do you think that do you think it's a Fangu?
I don't know. I mean, that's one possibility. It's another possibility they just killed me because it was time.
I mean, you're a powerful thing. I've got a bingo on my amnesiac ability, and I detect outsiders, which makes me think that it maybe is a Fangu game. So I know of 2 outsiders, and yeah, that's kind of what I do.
Who's the other one?
I feel like I should be careful who I tell that to. But yeah, I do know of 1 more out there. So
you don't trust me?
This game makes you so paranoid.
I mean, they killed me.
I know, right? Yeah. So it's Morgan. I'll tell you it's Morgan. I have to trust somebody. At least I detected a yes when I looked at Eric, Marissa, Morgan, and Alex, and I detected a yes when I did me, you, Jesse, and Morgan. And I went to Morgan, and Morgan confirmed that they were an outsider. So it could be an outsider who has jumped. That could be the Fangu and somebody else died. So it's probably worth offing Morgan one way or the other. But yeah.
Okay. I guess we have 2 more kills. I guess Morgan, and then if it's not Morgan, then I guess Marissa would be the last.
Marissa being alive, it's an outed fortune teller, is not bueno.
Yeah. So, because I have no reason to think Messi or Catboy would be, because they both claimed first night info, and that's checked out, right? I guess there's not been another Serenovus.
Catboy and who?
And so,
Messi.
Well, Catboy and Messi both.
Yeah,
claimed
Messi
first night
seems
info.
legit because nobody else is Serenovus, so it was Ryan Terry.
Yeah, and then Catboy also seems reasonably legit. I mean, he should know that with this group, if he claimed first night, there was a good chance he was going to get executed.
Or he's really flying under the radar. Also, if it's a Chef Zero, and we know it's Ryan Terry, then it also clears you and Messi, and I think Messi's pretty clear anyway.
Right.
So yeah, I think either Morgan, as maybe somebody who got Fang jumped into, if Morgan is telling the truth to me that she's an outsider, Morgan is a good one, and then Marissa, just for the fact that she's still alive and shouldn't be, as an outed
Should we
fortune teller.
target Marissa first just to get her potentially off the board?
I don't know. Because learning who the outsiders are, and knowing that there's more than one, and we don't think there's a balloonist in play.
Because it's also dangerous if the Godfather is still around somehow.
Yeah, so it's either a Godfather who added one, or it's a Fangu. But I mean, I don't know if it feels like a widow in play. It doesn't seem like there's a pit hag. So yeah, Godfather Serenovus plus a Fangu plus Godfather is usually a good combo to do.
Yeah, so that would be really dangerous to execute an outsider then. So
well, it'd be dangerous to not execute.
But if there's a Godfather, they get another kill and basically.
Oh well, there's that. Yeah, that's fair. So yeah,
I would Marissa make more sense as the first.
You want to do Marissa?
Right?
I guess so. I can go with that. Let's go chat with that people and see if we can learn anything. But yeah, that sounds fine.
Hey.
So I have a theory. What if the reason I'm still alive is I've been drunk the whole time and I've been given the wrong information, and the demon has just been letting me spread the wrong information the whole time?
How would they know you're the drunk?
Yeah, the only way they might know is if you're the widow or somebody's the widow.
Yeah, and they widowed me.
So the widow, if there's a widow, one good player would know that there's a widow in play. We don't. No one's been forthcoming with that.
Okay.
Now. So you probably weren't widowed. Now that doesn't rule out you were the drunk. Now, if you're going to think that you are the drunk, then that would mean that there's 2 outsider claims on the board. Jesse, the mutant, being the other. If there are 2 outsider claims, the game is only supposed to have 1. So that means you're playing with either a grandfather or a Fangu.
Okay.
I mean, there's another minion, so it could be there.
I mean, thank you for honestly telling me all the rules that I don't remember, because it makes all of my theories better. I know Catboy's not the demon.
Right. I would never lie about the rules. I think that's a
Or yeah. Or
I
at
have
the very least, yeah.
Vegas gist of
what kind of demon do we think is in play right now?
We were just talking about that.
So,
if there's another outsider claim,
Fangu.
Yeah. We would be looking for another outsider claim at the moment. So Jesse's.
So I'm the sweetheart.
She's just gonna offer the
Okay. So if you're the sweetheart, that means I'm hopefully not drunk, and my information's been correct the whole time.
What's your new information there, fortune teller?
I know Catboy's not the demon.
Catboy and Eric again?
No, against me.
Okay. So we haven't even found your red herring yet.
Yeah, but also we don't know who you are.
Okay.
I can tell you who I am if you want. I think it doesn't matter anymore. Let me write it. So you did Marissa and... I'm making notes this time. Marissa and... You said Catboy? Okay.
Yeah. Because currently I'm trying to theorize why I'm still alive.
Hey, Morgan, can we kill you then?
Well, see, that's what Alex is saying.
Wait. So, yes.
Because another person is going to get drunk, but the people who have powers have already used their powers. So
sorry, Morgan.
them being drunk.
Yeah, well, I
tell
mean,
them
yeah,
what it is.
Victory is correct. Alex and I were talking about that, and you absolutely can kill me, and it's probably a good idea because I have a feeling we have a Fangu, and they're just gonna jump into my body, and then I'll have to be evil.
Yeah.
I like that. I like
And
that.
so I have another thing. And so if Morgan's claiming sweetheart, we have our two outsiders, and Theo's claiming. What did you claim, Theo?
Oh, I haven't yet, but I can when you're done. I do say
Oh,
that
sorry, yeah.
we do need to be careful of a Godfather. If we execute an outsider and there's a Godfather, they get an extra kill. And I think we're at the point of the game where that could be
Use it when I died.
that could end it quick.
Yeah, that could.
There's no
yeah,
Godfather
that could be done.
then. Yeah.
I don't
Well,
think there's
yeah,
a Godfather.
Well, there's two
Same.
minions, and we've gotten a possible
No.
one.
We did execute
No.
Jesse, and there was not an extra kill last night,
That's right.
I think we
unless
have
they-
a Fangu.
unless they doubled up.
because okay, so I think we have a Fangu because we have a one more outsider. Godfather also makes another outsider, so that'd be 3 outsiders. We don't
Or
have-
subtract.
So hang on.
Nominations are open. You keep
It's
talking.
possible-
Nominations are open.
It's possible Jesse was also lying about being the mutant. That's an easy thing to lie about. So
I-
he may not have.
I can say one thing. I am an amnesiac, and I finally got a bingo on my power. My power is, it's kind of fun. I roll a d4 every night, and I get to pick that number of players around the table. And I'm just told a yes or a no. And so I went through this whole thing. Am I detecting alignment? Am I detecting drunkenness? Am I detecting poisoning? Am I detecting madness? And I finally got it down to I am detecting outsiders. And so I got a bingo on I'm detecting outsiders. So I got a yes when Morgan was in my 4 pick twice. And then last night I rolled a 2. And I picked, what I picked? Myself and Jesse, I believe. And I got a yes. So as Jesse as an outsider and Morgan as an outsider. I got no, the only time I got a no was Messy, Ryan, Grady, and Eric. I got a no. I can go through the whole picture if you want to, but that's kind of my conclusions.
I'm pretty suspicious of that because at this point in the game, all the claims are already on the board. I don't
Yeah.
really trust.
And,
Yeah, it's
like-
easy thing to say that hey, we're outsiders. Now that Morgan just revealed that they're an outsider, I don't know.
So I will say that
I
is what
told
feels.
Theo yesterday.
What? Grady
that I
was
was
trying to
an
say
outsider.
something.
Yeah, but Morgan told Theo yesterday about it. Theo told me as well, and then Theo told me he was the amnesiac on day 2.
Because Theo
so-
came to me yesterday and was like, "Hey Morgan, are you an outsider?" And I'm like, "Yes." How did you know that?
So
Yeah,
I think Theo's correct in being the amnesiac. I think Morgan is correct in being a sweetheart. I think Catboy is the chef. I think Messy B is the investigator. I think Marissa isn't the fortune teller. I think they're the demon. I think they're the
Okay.
Fangu.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
Marissa, you get a hand up?
Yeah, because I was gonna nominate Theo because it's just it felt sus coming to the end and nominations were open.
Yes, you nominate. Perfect. Marissa
And so
nominates.
I was just waiting my turn to go around.
Perfect. All right, tell us why.
Just because of basically everything Eric said, and I haven't tested him yet. If he lives this night, I will test Theo next. But basically, Theo has been holding it out till the end until he's gotten a lot of information. And then just now made the amnesiac claim, which just feels suspicious. So I feel like he's just been building up like a story for an amnesiac claim that would make sense to hold off for a little while. And now we're really close to the end, and there's only a couple of us left. Theo's just kind of suspicious, not saying anything this whole time.
All right, Theo, you suspicious?
Am I suspicious? Always play for chaos. But yeah, the way the amnesiac works is that you gather information based on whatever kind of the storyteller gives you or whatever choices you're given, and then you slowly try to work it out through the game. So I don't want to die early, so I don't want to tell like the demon no I'm an amnesiac, because usually the amnesiac is a pretty powerful character, and if the demon finds out that you are an amnesiac, they're going to want to kill you in the night. So of course I keep it on the down low. I did tell Grady on day 2. I couldn't tell anybody on day 1 because I was Sarah mad that I was the bloody grandmother. And I think we verified that there's a Sarah Novus in play when Ryan Terry died. So yeah, I don't know why they would. The Sarah Novus would Sarah mad their demon. If you think I'm the demon, that doesn't make sense. I told Grady, I went to Morgan yesterday and told Morgan, I'm happy to go through all my picks if you want me to, but I don't think it matters because Morgan and Jesse are the 2 outsiders I found. I don't think I'm a super important character to keep around at this point because I think I found the 2 outsiders. If there's any more, I can look for them. If I die, it's not that bad, but I'm going to counter nominate Marissa in a second because it's super sus that there's a outed fortune teller that's still alive in this game, and it's the only one that is not verified, I think. So that's my counter claim in a second. Counter nomination.
All right, 3 votes are required to put Theo on the block, starting with Alex's dead vote. Going around.
It could also be a vigor.
Ooh.
Oh no, Eric's vote's got me a little sus.
Eric, why are you voting?
Because I think Theo's pretty suspicious.
Catboy, were you trying
2
to
is
vote?
not enough.
So as
Yes,
a
I was
vigor
trying to
bonus
vote.
subtracts an outsider, though, and we have an extra one.
I nominate Marissa.
Theo nominates Marissa. Tell us why.
Marissa, I love you. You're gorgeous and lovely, and I love you. And your art for your upcoming character is amazing. Also, I think you're evil as sin, and you need to be out of this game. An outed fortune teller who's told everybody they're a fortune teller, who's still alive, and who's just no-no-nos across the board, super sus. So I think you're the most likely target right now. I think there's maybe one other target that's a possibility, but I think you might be the one for today, I'm afraid.
Okay.
All right, Marissa, are you evil as sin?
I mean, always, but in this game specifically, no, I am the fortune teller. I do also wonder why I'm still alive. We were actually theorizing that I might be drunk and have been giving the wrong information, and that the demon has just been letting me spew the wrong information the whole time to instill chaos. But that's all I've got right now, is I think it's you and you think it's me.
All right, 3 votes required.
not you,
Starting with Morgan.
I'm a little nervous about all these
There are a
dead
lot
votes.
of votes going up right
There
now.
Just
are
the
a
dead
lot of
votes.
votes.
We do need to save a couple of dead votes, but
Yeah, keep one of you dead people put your hand down.
I don't know. I also want this to go
That's the
through.
guy who
though.
wasted his dead vote.
This is not
Don't
comfortable.
worry. Don't worry. I won't use mine.
Thank you.
Well,
Ryan.
is enough.
Appreciate that.
Marissa on the block. Any more nominations?
I will say we also need to be careful of outsiders. If it is a Fangu game, Morgan's
Yeah, like I
dangerous.
think I'm probably a
I-
good person to
You could
kill.
nominate yourself, Morgan,
We
if
could-
that's
yeah.
what you think.
Yeah, I'm gonna nominate myself because if I don't, and if Marissa is not the Fangu, then I'm gonna be evil tomorrow.
Well, then we just kill you.
Well, yeah, but like not
But
want
then
to
she
like.
loses the game.
Yeah, she wants to avoid that.
We have to make
Alright.
sure Jesse
Yeah,
wins
I
this
think-
game.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, Morgan nominates Morgan. Tell us why. Why
Well,
should Morgan
because
die?
I'm the sweetheart. Here's the thing: if we kill me, one of you is gonna be drunk. But at this point, does that matter? If you don't kill me, there is a high chance. Like I'm fairly certain this is a Fangu game. So if you don't kill me, there is a high chance that we're gonna have a Fangu. Theo said
We'll
it
just
could
kill
be a
you
Vigor
tomorrow.
Mortis. However, the Vigor Mortis subtracts an outsider. It doesn't add an outsider.
So
So
it's probably not.
I think that it's a Fangu.
If we're not going to vote for Theo today, I think Morgan's a pretty fair bet because if there are 2 outsider claims, if you believe Jesse and Morgan, what's going to happen is the demon is most definitely going to keep Morgan alive. They're
Yeah.
not going to kill Morgan tonight, and that's going to set up Morgan for the final night. And so that you have a choice, town, whoever you are, that you have to believe that the Fangu isn't Morgan or the Fangu is someone else, and that's a difficult choice. If you're not going to vote for, if your vote didn't make it, Morgan's a pretty fair bet.
Morgan, your defense.
I'm voting for myself. So, no, I have no
Okay.
defense. I am a sweetheart. I'm innocent. I'm gonna get one of y'all drunk, but also, if you kill me, I'm not gonna kill you, for sure.
All right. 4 to tie, 5 to die, starting with Missy 20.
I don't want to use my vote.
You should have. This is the right vote.
No.
But it would only be
No,
to
we don't
tie.
trust you, Aaron.
Only be to tie.
Minion
Only
panel?
be to tie.
Don't make it a tie.
3 is not enough. Marissa's still on the block. Any more nominations?
I believe in my heart that it's Marissa.
Yeah.
I also believe in my heart it's Marissa.
This feels right.
Well,
This feels
exactly
right.
3 votes on that too.
This feels right.
We'll find out.
Well,
I'm sorry, Morgan, if you
I nominate Messy.
Oh, this is minion panic, isn't it?
Good boy, no, it's Missy. Tell us why.
Well, so I realize this says this about myself as well,
Okay.
but it's really easy for somebody to hide in a first night person. And so far, both of us have been right, but we don't know who else. Like, I just think, looking at everybody else's playstyle, like, I do believe Morgan is who she says she is. Theo is giving a lot of information, and that could, like, but he's already been nominated. Marissa's been playing like how I've seen her play, and the only person I don't know really well is Messi, and he got really aggressive last game and pulled off a win as evil. So I'm just going with my gut here.
So I've already
He's
checked
learning.
him as not a demon. Right now, you want to figure out who the demon.
Yeah, I'm not the
Missy-
demon.
It doesn't matter if
It's between yourself.
I mean, I'm really honored that you think I would play like that hard and like be that knowledgeable from like the jump. I mean, thank you so much. That's a compliment. I wish I was a demon and I was slaying this hard, but I'm not. I am the investigator through and through, and you're just jealous.
You're just. I can't help that I'm popular.
Yeah, I just can't help that I'm just like naming names, you know.
All right. For the tie, by the tie, so Ryan Terry's did vote. Going around.
It's gonna be so funny if Ryan Terry ends up being the balloonist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I actually am. I know anything that I say at this point isn't going to help anybody is the problem.
It's starting to look slightly more likely, but I would still be surprised.
Oh, no, no.
I'm devastated.
All right. Final call. All right. Marissa, the town has elected to execute you. How would you like to die?
Ooh, I feel like I'm just gonna take a flying leap into the shark pit because that sounds like a fantastic way to go. We're gonna party in the shark pit.
This time they're real.
All right.
Hungry sharks.
Town to go to lead you to the shark pit. You kind of break away from the chains or whatever, and
both
you really
toss.
run out, dive in. A shark pit, take me now, and you do die. And I'm announcing about the game. The game is over. The good team has won.
Yay! Yes! Congratulations, Jesse.
Eric, it was your vote that just threw it off.
Let's see this reveal.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, we'll begin. So, going around, we've got start with Master PI, Missy B20, as your
All
investigator.
of my notes. Mm-hmm.
All your notes. Who
Hit
got
the streets.
and got information that either Eric or Ryan Terry was a Cyrenovus. Ryan Terry wasn't picked as Cyrenovus, who made Theo mad night 1 and then made himself mad night 2.
I knew it.
That was obvious. That we knew that one. Okay.
Yeah. When Eric died, Eric was eaten by the cannibal.
Yeah.
It's executed day 1, and so Grady was shocked to wake up and being asked to pick a player and a role without any information, because I don't believe Grady knew that Eric was the gambler at that point. But he quickly figured it out and picked Ryan Terry and Cyrenovus and survived.
Good job.
Yeah, and then promptly got, when Ryan Terry died, got Ryan Terry's ballooned power. There's quotation marks around there, and got Theo as a ping. You can make
I
up
have no idea
anything
what you're
when
talking
either
about.
Yeah. All right.
This is a frame job from the top.
Completely framed. All right. Also sitting Ryan Terry up was Alex, the dreamer, who night 1 picked Ryan Terry, and I don't know what Ryan Terry was going to bluff at the time, so I had to guess. And so I picked Chef, one of the demon bluffs, and Cyrenovus. and that's what Alex saw before dying the following evening. All right, classic. We had a nervous Victory Bell, who was a snake charmer this game, who each night had to pick a player in the hopes of not hitting the demon. If so, then would have to be panic stations and taking over the demon hood. But that did not come to be. Got some great information picking several people, clearing a bunch of people not being demon before dying. All right, going around, we've got Theo, your amnesiac, who had the power. Do you want to read out the power? Everyone.
I sure will. Each night, no, that's the wrong one. That's the one I had picked for next time when I run this thing. Each night, roll a d4, choose that many players, learn if there's an outsider in your picks. Something like that.
That's kind of cool.
I hate that involves an extra equipment.
I wanted to run a little dice rolling D&D kind of find an element to it. Let's have a die in there. But yes, that was helpful finding outsiders. So two of them. We had Jesse, your mutant, who did not claim outsider as far as I could tell throughout the game. Just keep it down low until after their demise. And we had Morgan, the sweetheart. That's because your demon was Marissa, the Fangu, who did not jump. Yeah, so that Theo's ability will be quite useful, especially if the Fangu jumps, because suddenly your information might change on who's an outsider and who's not, and find those outsiders. That leaves Catboy, your minion, the self-poisoning widow. Yeah. The evil team knew the whole grim the whole time.
Oh, you were.
And there's your game of catfishing.
We had two
the self-poisoning widow. Is that what I heard?
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
Marissa, why didn't you jump?
Huh?
Why didn't you jump?
I thought I had more time. I was fully going to jump if people started to get sus of me, but then you got me like immediately.
The nice thing about jumping early though is you get to add somebody to the evil team, and just having somebody extra on the team can be really helpful all the way through.
Yeah, no, my strategy was not my best strategy for this one. The fact that we did make it this far though, I will take as a victory.
Yeah.
The fact that I got like sniper fired by everyone checking my roll at like night 0 before anything's done. I'm like, I mean, all right.
You have such you're always lore crafter skill
abilities on you.
Yeah, you're like, it's unfortunate that you're really high profile, but like there are also people around here that are also high profile that like didn't get any sus on them. So
good job, Catboy. You didn't have sus until the very end there when the minion panicked.
I know, and you like just called yourself out with your argument against Messy B.
I thought I could do something, but like.
Girl, I don't know what you're
because here's the thing. I had to relay to both Ryan and Marissa everything that I knew. So I just picked 5 and like went with it. Okay, your hit list should be Grady, Victory, Theo, and or Alex. Because like those are all wild cards.
Yeah, and then I made my hit list based on how important I thought their powers were.
Mm-hmm.
Without thinking about my power at all.
And that's why I started to get sus like right before the very end, because it was like, wait a minute, you never met up with me because my power is already spent. I was like, so if it wasn't Theo to nominate you, I was
you should have tricked me into choosing you one night.
I was very sad when Marissa killed Grady, because Grady would have had the mutant ability that day. And so if Grady claimed outside at all during the day, I could kill Grady.
That would have been wild.
Oh. Eric, you were always so sus of me too. Either I'm sus of you or you're sus of me.
I know. I'm just not used to the way you play Theo. I thought it was very odd at the end, the way you're coming out. Okay, well, these are all the outsiders after the roles have already been claimed. I was like, And Marissa's also really good at slipping under my radar, so there's that too. So I was like, I should have factored in that Ryan, Terry, Sarah Novus night 1. Should have put that a little harder. But I thought Ryan Sarah Novusing his own team is something he would do because he wants to create chaos. So I can see a world where he would do that.
I actually did give that some thought to doing that.
Well, I have no doubt.
Yeah. And in fact did do that in the end. But
I'm
sorry I didn't catch you, Eric.
At lore crafting as Ryan, I usually just play by vibes.
So, quick question: would we have 2 demons if Marissa did jump into Jesse?
No, I would have died.
So
you would have died.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. And
she
then-
would have remained a Fangu. There would have been 2 Fangus, but one of them would have been dead.
So Marissa would have died like all of a sudden.
It would have been like the night kill.
So she would have been the death instead of Grady if she had jumped.
Okay.
When because like, here's the thing. I understand like there's so much going on that you don't really focus on, like, but like yeah, everyone is pointing out like potential moves that we could have done here, and I don't really blame us though because it's just like there's so much going on. But yeah, I feel like it would have been a good call to kill Morgan, get Marissa, get herself out. So we would have an extra one, and then there'd be a mutant spewing Grady. But also, if I were a demon, I would also not like the cannibal being out there too, because like you don't know what he's gonna get. So
the thing, Catboy, that's
Marissa
not
immediately killing me made me think that she was not the demon, because I did tell Marissa that I was the sweetheart.
Oh, wow.
You did? Oh,
I kept you alive because I had plans on jumping into you or Jesse if I needed to.
Yeah. So like I told Alex, because Alex was like, well, maybe it's Marissa, and I was like, Marissa would have killed me already, because it would just be silly to not.
Catboy, the thing that was really brilliant too about what you did.
My long-term plan was to make Jesse and Morgan be the last 2 alive. So then I could have just jumped into either one of you if I needed to.
That's very funny. That is smart.
I was gonna say, Catboy, the thing that was also pretty brilliant about your move there is that by hiding the fact that there was a widow in the game, it made us paranoid that there was a godfather, and so it made us, want to keep Morgan especially alive, because Grady and I had that conversation. Because if there was a godfather, y'all would have gotten an extra kill, and it could have been really bad for good. So hiding the fact that there was a widow in play was pretty brilliant. It almost got Morgan on the block instead of Marissa that day.
So I don't know if y'all like have ever looked at the Grimoire before, but I also see the bluffs before Marissa does. So I literally looked at it and said, okay, there's a chef. I literally can give them correct information so that they could like eliminate me from the get-go.
Yeah.
So
you were under the radar entirely.
No, and here's the thing that kind of bit me in the butt too, because maybe I should my thing is just like, okay, here's how we're gonna do it, but I never really focus on I need to start focusing on who, if I'm evil, who we can pin it on.
Yeah.
And if
pin it on yourself if you have to.
Yeah.
And also the investigator as well is potentially a good role to poison, since that's gonna knock out a minion. You didn't know who obviously he was gonna get, whether it was me or you, but that also could have been a thing as well, because ultimately it didn't end up being, you're correct, there's a number of ways to play it. The way you play it lets you stay under the radar, which is, as Theo knows, that's very good. But poisoning a first night info is also really good.
But no, here's the thing, so being Serenovist, I poisoned myself, but since my power was already used, that actually worked in my favor. So I kind of, if I want to take some blame as well, I should have been trying to take some heat off the minute Marissa's name came up, and tried to do some sus things, but it's because I'm so focused on I'm the chef, look good, look innocent, and it's just I don't think I'm getting better about thinking it through, but it's just almost there.
Good job, good team, winning tonight, and good job, evil team, for almost getting it this time.
Knocks me off the top spot.
Well, I don't know. You already had an 80-something% win rate, so you may still be pretty highly ranked, but we will find out on the Discord channel tomorrow. But yeah, let me thank Eric and Marissa and Morgan and Messi and Ryan and Grady and Catboy and Alex and Jesse and Victory Bell, and a big special thanks to Brad Thompson for being our storyteller again. I know, Brad, you are getting back to normal life starting next week, so your appearances may be more infrequent, but I hope you will come back and see us, and we're going to try to do some weekend streams too to hopefully make some more times when it'll be a little bit more convenient for you if you're able to join us. But we love you. We appreciate you so much. Tell us where we can find you if we're looking for more cool D&D information.
Thank you. Yeah. That time zone. You can find me in New Zealand, but you can find me online though on my YouTube channel, Cutting Words. The Lord Bard ability, it's named after there. Love their power. But yes, talk about Dungeons and Dragons at Cutting Words there. So you can follow me, like and subscribe You find my content there. I'm also on Instagram, as well as the usual socials, so you can find me around to talk about that. As well as I play Blood on the Clocktower regularly on the TPI, that's the Pandemonium Institute. That's the makers of this very game. They run a lot of this on Twitch, and you can find me on their Twitch channel on a lot of their games as well. You get to see me play most of the time, and lose most of the time, I think, as well.
Well, if any of those folks are looking for a place to get a couple more extra games in, feel free to send them our way. We're always looking for new kind folks to make friends with and play with. So we'd love to have them. And you could also find all the links to everybody's Twitch streams, itch.io games, and all sorts of other things down in the show notes on YouTube. We post the videos. But thank you, everybody. Love y'all. Can't wait to see y'all next week. And I'll be back in the Storyteller Share next week, and we're going to have a fun one with some new demons.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good night.
Thanks, Brad. Thanks, everybody. Y'all have a good night.
Have a good night, everyone.